Hey, what's up everybody? This is BSL, Blitzspitting Lizard, back once again. Welcome to the next part of BSL Plays Megadimension Neptunia VII, Blind. And, it's time for us to enter Vert's scenario, and, not going this one alone. I've got a guest with me. I'll let him introduce himself.
Hey, it's Boo! or, Vert. But, yep, Riser51 here, again. Thought I'd hop in with BSL to join Vert's journey.
Did I miss a reference there that I don't know what you just said?
Oh, I was saying Beru, because Peachy called her that in the OVA episode of Neptunia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, pretty much. So let's begin.
Yes, let's get his Vert alright.
Let's hope.
Yeah, I guess I need to say yes.
Now you are next.
Starting right off with the gallery pick.
Oh, I love how this starts off. Oh, enjoy this one. BS, you're gonna have a blast with this.
What am I looking at right now?
That's a dog man.
I see that. Why am I looking at that?
I don't know. When they brought this into the game, this just got a whole lot weirder.
Oops, didn't mean to do that.
You are worthy of becoming a soldier with the green box. It will be no problem for you to grasp.
I couldn't stop laughing from seeing this for the first time. Oh, good lord.
And who is this lady supposed to represent again?
Square Enix, I believe.
Okay then.
Yeah. Never expected that.
I'm thinking the same thing you are right now, Vert.
What's the matter?
Yup.
I can comprehend the part about the holy sword and soldierly capabilities, but what in heavens are you sitting on?
Him? His name is Goo Man. He is, as you can see,
Goo-man.
a doggy man.
Yup.
Over here is Lady, a
A
doggy
doggo man and a doggo woman, or a doggo lady.
Just straight called lady.
Yes. That's it.
The sensation of her rear pressing against the small of my back is...
No comment.
And this is just the beginning?
Even though this is my
Yes.
what is this joke of a still shot? I can almost feel the world's ill will.
That's what I'm thinking, Vert.
What has the world turned into ever since they came? That's by far the weirdest way to kick it off.
Time is precious. Draw the sword.
Understood.
Okay, let her draw it. Jeez. Had to be so impatient. Damn.
I've done it. I've drawn the holy sword.
Congratulations. You are the 983,067th wielder of the sword.
983,067th wielder of the sword.
Yeah, so don't be too happy, Vern. Many others have done it. The other 983,066 people. Yeah, seriously. What the
Just one
fuck?
moment. I'm the 983 something. Why have so many been able to draw the sword?
Do you not understand? Well,
This was
then,
that easy.
it means that you are number 983,067 of the people who've drawn the sword. It's a simple concept.
Which means
I'm sure there's
there
probably
are that
some
many
kind of
other
reference
wielders
somewhere
of the
within
sword,
Square Enix in this
soldiers
scene.
Such as I.
I would have no idea what it'd be, to be honest. If anyone else knows, feel free to comment on this, please.
After all, Square Enix is freaking Final Fantasy and many others.
Including myself.
Final Fantasy is the only thing I can get from this. I don't know what others, reference to Square Enix, to be honest.
Now, Vert.
Oh yeah, now you become one of her soldiers.
You'll get to work immediately.
So does this mean she has 983,000 something soldiers?
I guess so.
I'm assigning you
That's a
mission
lot.
to suppress outside invaders.
Almost near the million mark.
Outside invaders? Who are these outside invaders?
It's as the name implies. There are those who pose a threat to this nation from the outside. I'll have you first fight the outsiders in the forest near the coastline. I wish for you to protect the forest for the citizens' sake. Also, accept this as a farewell gift.
100 credits.
You gave me a whole 100 credits.
That's barely much to do anything with, you cheapskate.
Wait, this is all I get for a parting
Convert
gift?
with a measly 100 credits,
I leave the rest to you. That is all.
unfortunately.
After I made contact with Neptune and the others, I journeyed toward Leanbox's Basilicom. However, the Leanbox that greeted me was merely a counterfeit of the original. It was as if I had never existed while Esha, a gold third as Leanbox's ruler, was adorned with love and praise
Yep,
from the
just
citizens.
like how the other three went through.
I was also aware that the nation
Don't
was being
remember who
threatened by outside
The
invaders.
CPUs were.
Something called the delusionary
Golder has been
phenomenon.
taken over recently from the last three stories.
This was apparently indicative of a foreign invasion, but I felt as
Still
though there
no
was
yet,
another
though.
meaning
What's really
hiding
going on?
beneath the surface of it all.
You know, looking at this arch building thing, it almost seems like it's somewhat in the shape of an Xbox One, if I can remember what an Xbox One looks like.
Xbox One,
Also, the office of the
I
soldier
kinda
was
seen one before. I
restructured as a more accessible
think it
profession.
could shape like that.
Leanbox designed this initiative to strengthen
It's
national
possible.
security. If one has the aptitude, she is given a mission to defeat outsiders, and depending on the results, she might receive financial compensation. In order to investigate what happened to Leanbox and to get closer to Esha, I registered as a soldier.
And we got this same room again.
As always.
I've scoured all corners of the internet. I can't believe the existence of CPUs has been so impeccably erased. Honestly, what is this magic? Who used it? On top of all this, I'm unable to contact Neptune and the others. This is most
What is
worrying.
this magic?
Good lord.
Well, nothing will be solved by complaining. Even if my existence is known only to me, this is still Leanbox, and Leanbox is my nation. As her CPU,
Excuse me.
I must maintain my duty to her. Wait, before any of that, however, I must ascertain the security of my account.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
Goddess's online too.
Bert.
Was that face palmer hurt? There's no time to worry about your Goddess's online thing. Saving the world right now is a bigger thing than your damn game.
Thank goodness.
I mean, like
my
your
name
gaming
and
as such, but
myself
come
are
on.
safe. I'm so glad the countless hundreds of hours I've played and thousands spent were not wasted. I'm sure it's because my actions on Four Goddesses Online 2 were greatly admired. Now that I've found my accounts to be safe, I can place
Sure, let's
my
go with
all
that.
into protecting Leanbox from the invaders.
5 minutes later, her account gets hacked.
Bert's not the same. She's not the same after that day. Oh boy.
Freedom.
I've been
Indeed.
walking for quite a while, but have yet to arrive at my destination.
And time for a fight.
There.
Of course it is.
Whenever a monster pops up, that only means it's time to fight.
This is a military weapon? It doesn't seem to belong to Leanbox.
Target acquired. Annihilate.
Insert, annihilate, charge, fire.
My, that's not very reassuring. No matter. I will not hesitate to strike you down.
Enjoying the drink.
I'll move my mic next time when I do that. Didn't do the call on the
This is most likely an
recording
outside
there.
invader. That does not matter much, however. All it is to me is some EXP and credits. What
Well, that
shall
is
I
how it,
do?
well, normally is for an RPG.
Gun Ixion.
And 1 bar health. No pressure.
Fear.
Only place I know the word Ixion is one of the frickin' Aeons in front of things.
My turn.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah, one more of those shit. Oh, okay, that was 2. And there we go.
This is the
Bye-bye.
power of
After the events near the end of Blonde's scenario, I don't have much trust. I really should save my SP for later.
It was only a machine after all.
Yeah,
Certainly no person
that might be a
can
good
be
idea to play it safe. Because now you see how it all plays out, so it
manufacture such a thing.
can be kind of difficult when it comes to grinding for credits and having to save up on SP and such.
That logo. When she said invaders, I never considered this was a possibility. To think, the station.
The station.
Well, that is odd.
What was that? Has something happened at my destination
Now
point?
what?
I'll have to confirm the situation first. I'll just connect to the Basilicom using the soldier's dedicated line. There.
Hello. I wondered who this would be. I didn't think there were any survivors.
What exactly is going on? Have you truly had no contact from the force that preceded me?
I'll explain in detail, but I need you to return here immediately. Hurry.
Return? Have you gone mad? Aren't there soldiers stationed there for that giant operation?
In all likelihood, they're no longer here.
You don't have much faith in your soldiers, do you?
Apparently not.
I don't understand what you mean.
It's exactly as it sounds. Thankfully, you're safe. Because you're a valuable force, I can't lose you. Return here at once.
I refuse.
But he's trying to make sure Vert's safe, though, so... That... Hey, that's what he swore uses. He swore uses that.
God damn it. I mean, Vert is on the internet a lot, so...
Good point, you know.
Can't hear you.
Vert, though, seriously, why don't you just start learning how to use emoticons like he swore does?
You're telling me you didn't see that text box just now, Sasha?
That's
Then
bullshit.
I'll continue sending masses of I refuse ASCII art to clog up the communication
That's what it
line.
is.
Masses of I refuse. ASCII art. Okay then.
Troublesome.
I will do so without you
Jeez.
ordering me. I couldn't possibly return alone when there are injured people up ahead of me.
Another.
Arcade, is it?
There's gonna be another fight here, isn't there?
Run.
Run, run.
Oh, they're not talking.
Ron Boo.
Ron. Okay. This is weird.
Yan Yan.
Shipping? I mean shipped? You can have her.
Huh? What? Why are there so many pigs? What is going on?
Looks like you see it all.
Esha, why are you here? In fact, how did you get here in such a short amount of time?
Yeah, that's a good question. I happen to have ample knowledge of the movement spells, although they're limited to outdoor use.
Movements, spells.
Not ringing a bell on my end. I'm stumped.
No, that isn't what I wish to ask. What happened here?
Oh, these Rompics? They're a mere shadow of the soldiers who used to gather here.
A mere shadow?
You know even a little about... You do know even a little about Rompics, don't you?
Could it possibly be a curse?
Exactly.
And off she goes, kinda.
I'm sorry, I'll be right back real quick.
Very well. Once there was a demon king. It is said he loved above all else to toy with the human heart. They say he left behind a curse that turns people whose souls have been ravaged by overwhelming despair into pigs. I swear it seems like there's a reference here I should know, but it's just not in my head. The people came to call these pigs born of the curse Ron pigs. I have heard of this before, but I always thought it to be legend. Well, it's real. Could this possibly have something to do with this large-scale operation? So many people have turned into pigs. And if all the soldiers have become pigs, then how are we supposed to protect Leanbox from outside invaders? I wasn't interested in Leanbox from the start. What did you say? Let's speak in a more private area. Come to the Basilicom. Esha, what are you thinking? Hey. Rerun? How many of these pigs and why do they all have different names? But first, I have to do something about all these Ron pigs. Oh, okay.
So this is
You're gonna send me
where
back to
you're
the
going.
Basilicom, because why not?
I return.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Now what does Elsha has to say?
Oh, this is a dream.
Or the mysterious unknown person we have yet to see yet.
Well, me then. Looks like you failed. It's you. What's the plan now? At this rate, both the nation and your objective have quite a dark future ahead of you. If it was no good, then somebody had to search for another method. Get out of my sight. Do you dislike me? How depressing. Wow, yeah. Looks like I waited so long I dozed off. What is her objective?
Please, excuse me. It's still so very strange to have you say that in my own Basilicom.
You were late.
How many thousands of Ron pigs do you think I had to take back with me?
So you looked after them for me? And one of them?
I gathered them all into a random pig pen.
Thank you for going through the trouble.
I said this earlier, but I swear there's a reference I recognize, but I can't remember it off the top of my head. Also, Kitty.
And my cat's randomly talking because I'm talking.
You do not need to thank me. They are my precious citizens. Now then, could you share the story already? What in heavens was the large-scale operation being conducted in that place?
The objective was to capture the Demon King sleeping in the land, or in that land. That's all.
You mean the Demon King of the Curse? And not to defeat, but to capture? Could you further explain your objective?
This hardly concerns you.
Sorry to doubt you, but weren't the soldiers created to fight invaders? Instead, it looks like you have them running personal errands.
I've said there's no reason for you to know. What you must do now is track down and capture the resurrected Demon King.
And if I were to refuse?
Considering what's at risk, are you truly capable of doing that?
What are you trying to imply?
I'll leave it to your conjecture. Time's up. It may not appear so, but I'm busy. I'll contact you as soon as I receive information. Do as you wish until then. Well, damn.
Too many things have happened at once, and I'm exhausted. I mean, really, what was that all about? I guess there's no point in complaining. What I truly need to do is relax my mind in the indulgent comfort of a warm bath. I see. I much see.
Oh, hello.
I lots see.
Lovely.
As expected of a hotel's public bath, this is quite nice and spacious. The water is the perfect temperature too, it's so very soothing. Suddenly...
Hey there, miss. You have super amazing style. What's your secret?
Suddenly...
I had to open up. Good to see ya.
Are you addressing me?
Yep, your address.
I have no secrets in particular, but if I were to advise you, I suggest you try to live life having fun and not allowing stress to build up. Wait. Are you?
What's wrong, miss? Something on my face?
Oh no, it's nothing. You just look similar to someone I know. Are you
It's
here
pretty
to...
obvious.
Quite obvious.
Sorry, go ahead.
Are you here to tour Lean Box?
Well, actually, I do want to see lots of places and eat lots of things, but unfortunately for me, I'm working.
I see. I could tell you of a delicious restaurant that's very close to here.
Really? You're not only stylish, but nice too.
You're flattering me.
Ooh,
This line.
hey. Oh, we'll talk now. Ooh, hey, would it be okay if I touch your chest? It's so big. I'm kind of curious.
Yes, I don't mind. Really?
Oh my. Woohoo! Illegal. Woohoo! All right. Now I'll go ahead and poke. Poke, poke.
This is getting awkward.
She's liking it though. Swish, swish.
Oh my, that's so rough, dear. Ooh.
Nipple. Ooh, your dress is beautiful, miss. Great shape, large size, nice firmness. Get the treble thread.
But of course, it is my chest after all.
Here, I'll give you this as thanks for letting me touch it.
Are you about to give me 100 credits too?
You'll see.
Evonium. Interesting. Oh, thank you very much. That was a delightfully surprising bath. I was able to have an interesting conversation with the person I met there as well. This isn't so bad once in a while. But she really did look like Neptune. Now that I recall, I forgot to ask her for her name. I wonder what it is.
You just said it.
Yeah.
But it's more like adult Neptune in a way.
Wait a minute, before I continue this, Kepi. Who are you, Kepi?
Kepi knows. The person who wears the Raylene box is Lady Esha. Huh? Lady Vert? Who's that?
Okay then.
Now we know.
Oh god, not again.
How about you have this one?
I'll take this one. Hiya, Vert the Voluptuous. What a crazy coincidence to meet you here. Because this is the voice that is needed for someone with that many muscles.
Keep going.
You're Esha's... More importantly, it's surprising that you're walking so openly in the middle of the city.
Ha ha ha! You're a keen observer. Everyone was shocked at first. It was a mess. After all, no normal human man possesses such splendid pectorials and beautiful biceps. I'm always the center of attention with women.
I think you may be receiving attention for a very different reason, sir. Oh, that's right. Since you're here, I'd like to talk to you about Esha.
It seems like you wish to have a more serious kind of discussion.
I've come to learn that she's this nation's ruler, one of the Gold Third.
How much time? Wow, it's already been almost a half hour.
Yeah, it's pretty close, like 28 minutes.
But even though this is true, she has very little interest in leading this nation. Is there some...
Again, suddenly I have a friend request.
Ultra Dimension.
But even though this is true, she has very little interest in leading this nation. Is there some reason for this?
Reason, huh? Yeah, there is one, but I am not at liberty to speak with you about it.
Of course not.
Because it's a politician's scandal. If the citizens were to find out, it's likely she'd be impeached.
Despite your appearance, you're quite the reasonable man. Reasonable Dagu.
Dagus cut straight to the point, unlike sneaky humans, just like my triceps. Slice! Kapow! God damn it.
I hope I laughed very much longer.
Well, putting your muscles aside, I understand now that her reasons are so grave that they may cause a scandal.
To think you could infer that much from my silence. CPUs are to be feared.
What did you just say?
I think you sold too much.
Whoops, I have somewhere I have to be. Let's meet again then, Vert. Adios! And off he goes.
Yep, spoke too much.
He remembered who I was. I never expected there'd be someone...
I have no further comments on that. I just don't. I'm just gonna stop this video right here.
That might be good.
Until next time, everybody, Blood Spitting Lizard and...
Rise of 51.
out.
Later, folks.